Southampton began their Barclays Under-21 Premier League campaign looking to build upon last year's 7th place finish against a Fulham side that finished 2 places above them last season. Martin Hunter's side included new signing Safir Tyder in the centre of midfield, and Jason McCarthy was handed the captaincy. Ryan Seager, Sam McQueen and Sam Gallagher all scored in a 3-0 win for Saints in this fixture last season, but McQueen was the only survivor in today's starting 11, with Seager on the bench. Notable names in Fulham's lineup included former Manchester United defender Ryan Tunnicliffe and striker Marcelo Trotta, who was promoted from League One on loan at Brentford last season. Ronald Koeman was in the stands as Saints looked to earn 3 points and emulate the start they had last season, that being a 4-3 away win at Liverpool. The early signs were positive. Harrison Reed crossed for a leaping Omar Rowe, but the number 11 could only loop his header over the crossbar. Rowe then turned provider, but his near-post cross was met by the defender as well as a determined Sam McQueen. Fulham missed a golden opportunity as a corner flew over the Saints' defence to the back post, where Marcelo Trotta couldn't quite control the ball in time and blazed his volley over the crossbar. Saints almost took the lead midway through the first half with a bit of a scramble following a Harrison Reed corner. Jason McCarthy and Omar Rowe were among those firing shots at a stiff Fulham defence, determined to keep the ball out. Safir Tyder had his first effort on goal from 20 yards, but it drifted wide of the goalkeeper's right-hand post. Fulham's best chance came when Tom Richards' low ball flashed across goal and Trotta couldn't capitalise with the goal gaping in front of him. Sam McQueen was the first to test Marek Rodak in the second half, but the goalkeeper tipped his effort wide. Jake Flanagan was next to try his luck from distance, but couldn't find a way past the defender, who deflected the ball wide for a corner. Trotta was Fulham's most dangerous threat all afternoon, and he came close once again when he cut inside and fired a left-footed drive across the goal. But Saints goalkeeper Paulo Gazzaniga was equal to his effort. Josh Sims had Saints' best chance to take the lead midway through the second half. He latched onto a through ball over the top and did well to beat his man, but couldn't convert in a one-on-one situation. Sims could have made a near-perfect start to the season after he netted a 30-yard drive for the under-18s on Saturday. He was left to rue his opportunity even more when Fulham took the lead soon after. Trotta broke free and set the ball to Freddie Pluman, who was calm in front of goal to put his side in front with just 15 minutes remaining. Their lead didn't last for long though. Safir Tyder, who shone for Saints all afternoon, stepped up when it mattered and slotted into the bottom corner. Good work from Omar Rowe, and Jason McCarthy made the chance for the Inter Milan loanee, who was celebrating a goal in his first competitive start for Southampton. Fulham had one last chance at the end to snatch victory, but Gazzaniga denied Pluman his second. Up next for Saints is a trip to the Boleyn ground to face West Ham United on Friday evening.
I thought it was very scrappy in both halves. I thought we played in fits and starts, as did Fulham. When we played to our levels, I thought we were good in terms of the passing and the movement, but the working around their penalty area in both halves was not good enough. The number of poor crosses, we didn't get enough players into the right areas. So disappointing with some aspects. In terms of the players' attitude and their application, you know, they've run themselves into the ground, which we expect. Now we've got to get better at the bits of detail as we defend and attack as a team. So plenty to work at before Friday.
On the balance of the game, was a point about right?
I think so. I think Josh had a great chance one-on-one. Paulo's had to make one really good save in the game, and they've had some half chances. The bit disappointing thing for me is their chances have come through our inept play, our poor play sometimes. So we need to work on that in the next couple of days.
Safir Tyder got your goal. It was a good performance from him, wasn't it? He came down obviously into your team to get some vital minutes, and he certainly made the most of that opportunity.
Well, that's right. I mean, the manager's very keen this year. that any players that are not getting game time get a chance to play in this team. It's very important to get the game time in as well as the training. But the acid test, he's playing in the games. I thought he did well. I thought he did particularly well in the second half when we changed him and put him further up the pitch. I thought he was a constant threat, and it's nice to see him score on his first game at the club, really.